Hello everyone, welcome to MedTech World. Once again, in this opportunity, I have the pleasure to be with the Minister of Health, Etienne Abela. Thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you. Thank you.
So today we have a very good conference happening in Malta, and Malta indeed is becoming a hub in MedTech and digital health. So I want to start by talking how is innovation happening in Malta today?
Yes, well, having the international AEM doing its congress here in Malta is, I think, a very good step ahead. Here there are delegates and there are faculty from 30 countries around the world. So I, as a Maltese, I'm very proud of that, because the cream of endoscopy is meeting here in Malta. And our local professionals, our local trainees, can benefit from the vast knowledge that is being imparted here, but also trainees and specialists from abroad. We are at the Mediterranean Conference Center, which is the Sacra Infermeria of 400, 500 years ago. Back in the day, this was a center for innovation, and I am glad that the building is living up to its old reputation and being very forward-looking in innovation in medicine. The topic of the day is minimally invasive surgery through endoscopy. And obviously nowadays we cannot talk of medical innovation without speaking about artificial intelligence or deep machine learning. And the lectures that I have been to have stressed about the importance of artificial intelligence. As I always maintain, artificial intelligence should be an extension of the human professional. But we are at a threshold, I think, and artificial intelligence can enhance our performance in such a way that this is medicine at a new frontier. This is the medicine that when I studied medicine, I didn't imagine. So it's very exciting times for Malta and for the whole world, of course.
That's one of the questions I wanted to talk with you. You have a background as a surgeon and today as a minister. How is this evolution of clinical practice and innovation, especially here in Malta?
Yeah, well, you may call it bias, but I don't call it that. The drive as a surgeon to be innovative in laparoscopy, in robotic surgery, and also in endoscopy is always there. And obviously, I will influence the ministry to go in this direction. Obviously, innovation costs money. I'm very glad that the record between the Ministry of Health and Active Aging and the Ministry of Finance is very close. They understand that ultimately we want better services in a patient-centric environment. And as I said, I'm very glad that the support from the Finance Ministry here in Malta is very upcoming.
How these type of conferences like this one and MedTech World, for example, help Malta as a hub, again, as I said before, to go globally as well. All of the startups that are in Malta and they want to go globally. How is this?
Well, medicine cannot work when professionals work in isolation.
Yes.
That would be unfair on patients. So medicine should be a powder keg where assets and brains, minds, good minds from all over the world come together. And that is what has happened in MedTech World conferences here over the years. And this is what's happening here at the International AEM as well. As I said, it is important that we come together, and for us as Maltese, it's very important that that happens in Malta.
Definitely. Thank you very much once again for being with us and very looking forward to seeing MedTech World, MedTech Malta later in the year.
Will do.